movie theaters are in trouble, and we've really known and suspected this for a period of time. And you can see from the headline below, this was a recent headline where a franchisee of Alamo Drafthouse had to close 6 of their theaters because they had to file bankruptcy. Now, let me say this. This is not the full Alamo Drafthouse chain, because in the article it does talk about that they are trying to do expansion and all. So this was just one franchisee. But we've seen the box office returns for this year and this summer. Things are down, and there's a number of factors that play into that. But people currently are just not returning. You know, last year they had started to kind of return to the theater, and then this year the strikes at the end of last year certainly did not help. That certainly pushed a lot of things back, made production stop. The stock, the buildup of what we have or what they have to offer and put out has been, limited. Of course, it was limited back in 2020, and things were starting to kind of get going, but the strikes have certainly not helped at all. Now, I know that people often talk about prices, and we know that theaters are expensive, but in a way, they've always been expensive. That is something people have complained about for many, many years. I don't think that is quite the fact as the limited number of releases and streaming. Streaming, to me, really is the absolute biggest competitor to all this. If you, again, watch a lot of previews, you know that they will have a tagline at the end talking about this is exclusively in theaters. So, the companies are trying to push things into theaters. Pixar and Disney have talked about trying to do movies just for the theater and not do something like they did during 2020 where they're releasing it on streaming. So we'll see if that helps. Next year, I think the slate will get a little bit better. We'll have Marvel movies. We'll have the newest Avatar. It's supposed to be at the end of 2025, I believe. So I think next year will probably be better. It just depends on how long some of these theaters can hold on. So hopefully it will pass over, because I know other people do still enjoy going to the movie theater.